Righty. Let's wait a little bit for someone to enter the streamy so that we can beat Mephisto. Alright, so I got lazy, to put it plain. Yeah, I maxed both Wings of Order and Horns of Chaos. So now they give me 1000 HP each, and this still gives me 1000 head, yeah, 1000 HP as well, because I'm actually, I don't want to say done, it's just that, what else do you want me to do, alright? You can see what I'm meaning when we start the quest. So let's do one easy thing, which is this thing. Woo! Apocalypse proof. Then what am I using? I'm using this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing at max. Black armor because I need to resist physical. Not the Nibelungen. I actually need this armor. Okay. And the Horns of Chaos. Let me see. The reason why I want to resist physical instead of repelling it, it's because I don't want him to see that I can basically nullify physical damage.
Wow.
If he sees that I still take damage from physical, he will actually do physical moves, which is what I want, because I don't want him to like hyper spam. I just don't want him to hyper spam Fear Darkness, or overall just stop that. Basically just does so much damage. You see, that does nothing. If that was another Fear Darkness, that was what? Thousands of damage for no reasons. So the strat against this guy cannot deal with buffs and debuffs. The only thing he can do is use debilitate, which he used once on me, like only once, in like what, 13 tries. So he's not gonna use it. So I'm lesser canning myself because I think I have higher stats than him, and then I'm just gonna shoot. As you can see, even on +3, he's still gonna dodge stuff because they thought that this was fun and engaging gameplay. But it's not a problem. It's not a problem because I can just shoot him. That's the American way of dealing with stuff. Just shoot it until it dies. Usually one bullet does the trick. We're using a gun that at least does 2, so it should do the trick twice. If I'm not mistaken. One can charge, just to keep it there. Do I want to heal? I think I do. Maybe I should have healed before. What are you saying? Maybe I'm dead. What are you saying? Yeah, I'm dead. Ooh, I'm not. Fog. No. Yeah, I should. I could have done more damage. But we don't complain as long as it doesn't like hyper kill me. This is the part of the game that I don't understand. You saw how he basically missed me almost 100% of the time at the start of the match. So why does he suddenly hit everything? Right? And I would like to still consider the fact that I am 400 agility. I'm actually 398, but basically that's 400, which in Apocalypse standards are 300 because we're playing on minus 100 agility basically. That's how it kinda works. It's not accurate, but that's the feeling. Yeah, I do. I heal. And even on +3, which I actually have no idea how much it should be, I still miss. Oh, thank you. You actually dodge sometimes, Nanushi. That's so concerning. But you see, that's why I'm rocking the armor on resist physical and not Nibelungen. It's because I wanted to actually use physical moves instead of only darkness. If he only does darkness, I have to heal so many more times. It's not like it's not fun, bro. Yeah, but I'm just gonna shoot him. Welcome to SMT IV Apocalypse peak gameplay gun. It's super effective against gods, demons, and your family. Bang bang. Only 2. It's not bad. So we have 6 beads and then we have other 5 bead chains. So healing should not be the problem. But yeah, there is no strategy for this boss. It's quite literally survive. You just need to, like, the strategy is buff and debuff because you can't like deal with them, but well, at the end of the day he has consistent darkness pierce, so you can't resist it, you can't repel it, you can't drain it, like you can only tank it if you need stats. This is a bad boss fight because you just need stats. There is no strategy. Like the only strategy that you can think is like using the resistance physical instead of the repelled physical, so that you can actually make him use physical moves and kind of bait some turns. So that's it. Then there is this part of the boss fight which is kind of strange because basically it's a reset. So we can just see, like it's the same boss, it's just reset. So I can die to a double Fear Darkness. I'm gonna heal. I don't care. I don't wanna die, bro. And he may use that. Yeah, that's good. You don't like me, do you? That's good. Let's see then. Sorry for the little break. I have to check on something. So I am at +2 Luster Candy. Look at the bait. Look at the baits. He just got spaded. So yeah, we Luster Candy again. And then I don't know if I want to go for the build with it. I think I will, just in case. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna heal first and then I'm gonna go for the build. So yeah, these, like, you don't need to have that much health that I have, but it's like, it's completely RNG because, and I can tell you for experience, with 400 agility, even if you're at +3 and he is at -3, he can still decide to hit you 2 times with Fear Darkness and you die. Okay. That's not fun, of course. This battle, if you have low stats, it's only RNG because you have no way of negating damage or playing around the damage. And like, what? I am at +3 and you're at -1. You still hit everything, you know? RNG. But it's doable. It's not a problem. No, he still decides to hit everything. Okay, I can use another debilitated then. This amount of health should be enough to survive even 2 possible Fear Darknesses. I hope. Yeah, okay. okay, it's doable. And that's good too. Do I want to heal? Like, yeah, let me just heal, right? Let's just heal at this point. Just to be safe. he can still do 1500 damage in one turn, so I can maybe start doing damage. Bang, 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 bang. Gun. Kind of a bummer that they removed gun in SMT V, did they? Damn. How will I be able to play with my always reliable gun? So I can shoot again. Bang, 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 bang. That's so much damage. That's so much damage. And I can still miss. Well, I guess that's understandable. No, I can't try. Yeah. And maximum and -3. Like if you're +3 and -3, the maximum amount of damage that you can do it's 1500. So if you can somehow consistently get it to that, and then you have more than 1500, you're actually good. You can you can just kind of wait until it misses and you are full health like I am now, right? So yeah. So basically, now that I've beaten big guy Yahweh, right? It's like, what do I do? Well, I play the game, I try to beat this guy, and then maybe, I don't know, I'll prep for Cleo, or I'll think something for Steven, which, spoiler, it's not doable. It's actually not doable. I don't like to tell you that, but it's actually undoable. Like, the only way that I see winning somehow, it's by having max stats. I think it's quite literally the only way. And even then, it's like, yeah, it's not really doable. Yeah, let me heal. Okay, what do I do here? I shoot. That's simple. Shoot him. It's incredible how the steel bazooka is still the best gun. Like it's outstanding. It makes me. Oh wait, this is stores mana. Oh, okay, nice. So do I go for critical eye? I think I do, right? Oh, Citra being Citra, and he does growing 8, which does not much damage, fortunately. It still does more damage than Pure Darkness, yeah, I was about to say. So what happens if I shoot now? Okay, so that thing works only on the turns it's used. Okay. So it's useless. Nice. Nice to know. Alright, dodge, thank you. So yeah, what I was saying, now that I basically did, that I've beaten Yahweh, it's like, what do we do? Well, in terms of how I wanna play, Armor Boost kits now have no limits. That's what I'm saying. Why did I do that? I don't know. It's like, if I'm playing against DLCs, I can also use DLCs. Okay, so basically grinding, it's not a problem anymore. Like, ideally, yes, I can grind to max stats. I'm not gonna do it because it's like, it's not fun. But at the same time, boss fights like these are just strange because what do you do? The only thing that you can do is tank the damage. If you can tank the damage, you win. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's really it. So I've charged. I guess I'm gonna have first. Oh baby! When the damage hits, I can smart charge again. So I can't remember how much health he has. But that 1800 should have done a lot. Yeah, that's That's what I thought, and that's it. Yeah, this is a strange battle. Gotta be honest. And then we can stop this. Right, we've beaten Mephisto. Very good, very good. So I wanna do that. So this should be the right file, right? So this is the right file. Mephisto. Alright. Well, Mephisto was the thing.
Kid.
So, what can I do now, actually? So yeah, okay, just to have it for documentation. Gear or equipments. Equipments can get enhanced by armor boost kits. Hello, Brandon. Hello. I just beaten the Mephisto in a very lazy way of doing it, but I did, so I'm kind of happy about it. So, what is going to happen from now on? At least until I'm gonna do the anarchy route of things, right? A lot of DLC fights are just a stat check. It's like if you can't survive, you win. If you don't, you die. And that's basically what the Mephisto fight was. So I'm just removing the limit. I don't want to see the limit, but just the... I can now use armor boost kits to their full potential. So armor now will be at least the Horns of Chaos and the Wings of Order. Those two will give me 2000 health, which without it, well, you just don't have enough health to survive, quite literally. Especially on the DLC boss fights. No, I was trying to get the the premium version of SMT IV, and yeah, I got caught. And one thing that I didn't understand actually was the retailers, because there was the GameStop one, which was for USA, and there was the VGPA, which was for California. So, California? Canada, what the fuck am I saying? So the point of that, it's, I am in Europe. If I pre-order that, can they still ship that to Europe? Because I think, yeah, they can, but like the GameStop store that I'm looking at, it's the website, it's literally so different from the website, from the European website. It's so, I guess they just have much different. I don't think they even have the European store. So what I'm hoping for is that they actually give us the I just hope they give us new I don't know, I just hope they give us new but more premium editions. I just want that fucking demon book, bro. I just want that fucking demon book. It looks so good. Funny enough, Konami was selling the golden blue eye. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, there was the pre-order in Canada because it was the VGPA.ca, so it was a Canadian website. So yeah. But that's the thing. It's like if you try to go on the SMT IV website, okay, and you go, you can change the localization, right? And you can put like Deutsch, you can put Italian, you can put in England, you can put Spanish too, right? And it basically sends you to the website of what? that localization. So on those websites, on those parts of the website, which are basically all the European websites for SMT V, if you try to go to the pre-order section, which is Prenota Ora, they just send you to a Nintendo page, which says SMT V is coming November 12, 2021, wishlist the game, with no trace whatsoever of the premium edition. So for now, I don't even think that the premium edition is viable for Europeans, but I may stand corrected, I don't know. Yeah. I get it. I honestly get it. Yeah, it's kinda bad. But yeah, no, they did it this time. They had literally two websites, like two retailers. They had the GameStop for USA, all of USA, and then they had the VGPA for Canada. So yeah. Oh, okay. So what I was saying, it's Wings of Order, and so I basically maxed out the armor for the head and the armor for the thingy. What is it called? The legs.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for these things, and as you can see, I have a lot of money because I got lazy and I wanted an easy life, so that I don't have to go back and regrind again and again, you know. Am I good? You know what? Just to flex. Just to flex. I'm not gonna need them.
Let me know if you need anything.
What's even in the steelbooks? Oh no, it's in the steelbooks. I think there's just the game. It's just instead of having the plastic one, like right, the plastic case, you just have the steelbook one. Which, if I can be honest, if you take the plastic cover, like the plastic case for the games, like the image on the cover is not printed. It's basically a paper. It's an A4 paper, okay? And the inside, when you open the case, there is usually there is a like an image, like a photo or just a screenshot of the game. And I was looking at the Dragon Quest XI one, and it's really gorgeous. So actually, with the plastic one, you can just take away the photo, and if you just want to have it on, like, as a poster or like, how do you say cornice? Wait, this is actually important. Wait a second. How do I say cornice? Wait. Frame. Frame. So yeah, you can just put it on a frame or like just use it as a poster. Like I did that with my, as I said, my Dragon Quest XI plastic case. So yeah, that's really fun. Worse, when I thought of buying Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker, it was $165. Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, no, this is fun. Wait, this is a fun story. Okay. I found, back in the day, Devil Survivor 2 Overclock, the 3DS one, right? I found it on eBay for 40 euros, which, well, it's still, you know, kind of $40, probably a little bit more or less. I honestly don't know the conversion, but I was so lucky to find it. But there's a problem. It's an old 3DS game, and the old 3DS games are region locked, which means that the only the physical cartridges for Devil Survivor 2 Overclock were only on USA, not on Europe. So when I tried to put the game into my 3DS, it didn't even play because it was region locked. So yeah, that's kind of 40 bucks down the drain.
Please be careful.
that's kind of depressing, but hey, what can you do? So I'm gonna heal, and I'm gonna run circles to heal MP, and then we'll see what we do next. Also, the original overclocked. So the Devil Survivor 1 overclocked, right? So I love that game. The game is first, it's fun. Yeah. I mean North America. Wait, USA is United States of America, right? So it should be North America, right? Before my geography tucks me. Like, I don't know if they actually released it in other places. Like, I know that of course they released the physical cartridge for Japan, like, right? Of course. Maybe even in Canada. I have no idea, right? But they didn't in Europe. As well as SMT IV Vanilla, we do not have a physical cartridge of SMT IV Vanilla in Europe. So yeah, if you try to buy the physical one, it's gonna be region locked, and if the region is different from Europe, which is going to be different because there is no Europe physical cartridge, it's not gonna run on a European 3DS, which is the one I have. So yeah, I'm kinda cucked. I can easily go for the digital version. Yes, we do have them, so we could go for them. That's for sure. But it's like, bruh, like I'm not a collector by any means, but it's still, I don't know. There's a different feeling of having the actual, cartridge, right? I don't know, maybe I'm just too old for this. Maybe I'm just too old. So what is next thing that we want to do? Because the next one should be Cleopatra, right? Let me see a little bit what can I do against Cleopatra. Okay, Cleopatra, which its only appearance has been in Apocalypse. This is Poggers. So she has light damage, ice damage, Mediaran, adaptive tactics, yes, and alluring banter. Alright, so I cannot stop alluring banter. I can stop the charm effect, but I will still get hit by the -3. I can stop the Ice Age, kinda. I cannot stop the light one. Okay. Okay, this is interesting for sure. But she's also weak to poison now that I see it. So, fun story time. So level 5, the guys who Yokai Watch channel in Autumn 11, right? Only sold about 103k copies of the game. Oh, I understand. Interesting, right? Yeah, but this is kind of strange because it's like there's a lot of those type of games, It's like games that are considered good, but then nobody bought, and now that they don't make them anymore, well, who has them basically holds the market. So yeah, the Yokai Watch 3. I see. Well, you can sell it for $123, but do you want to, my guy? Do you want to? Because I don't think you want. So I was thinking about what we can do, right? So I think I'm just gonna go and I'm going to see what happens. Right? We can just do that. Just to get an understanding of what I'm going against. Like, I'm not even going to change my body, I'm just going in, right? So wait a second. It's euro dollaro. So if you put 123 $123, it's basically $103. 103 euros. If you're using American dollars, so I will just put the Canadian months. Canada. Where the fuck is Canada? Wait. Dollaro canadese. 123 Canadian dollars, it's equal to 83 euros. That's kind of depressing. I'm sorry, that's kind of depressing though. So we try to save, right? They come to me because they fellas, right? So, oh well, I could have put, yeah, I guess. So does the Mamudo stone work? Does it work? Okay, it's not Mamudo. Ooh, shish, that's bad. They brand me, I see. So is it Mahama for them? I think it is. It's not even Mahama? What the fuck were you weak to? Wait. I'm missing something. Well, they can't really kill me actually. I'm just gonna... No, they're even resistance to amplification, which puts everything. Can you please kill me so that I can already put something better? Okay, thank you. So, what we're doing is equipment. We are going for the Nibelungen so that we stop physical and darkness, right? And we go for I go for this one, right? Because I also want to stop a looting bundle. So I think that this is the correct answer. At least as a thought. This is the correct answer. And welcome 3k HP. Alright. Inside. I can try this again. Oh, no. I think I want my bullets dark, right? This is the boss that has a weird Mamudun glitch, and they are weak to ice. Oh, I see. That's what they were. That's what it was. Weak to ice. Got it. So I can just spam the thingies. Can't remember their name. So hold on a second. Let me do that so that I can do this, voila. And I can tell you I'm playing on Apocalypse, yes sir. And I have this dark, which is not gonna matter that much, but you know, Nibelungen on U83, Horns of Chaos, and this Shirker Ring. we can just go. A weird for a weird Mamudun glitch, what do you mean? I actually never... I always kind of one-shotted the first horde. So it's like... I don't even know. Hello, hello. So... I'm gonna Luster Candy. Royal Curse puts me brand. That's understandable. Have a nice day. So are they actually weak to ice? Oh, Citra being Citra. Nice. They're weak. Nice. So we just do it again. I'm doing no damage with this, but I'm not doing bleach. So I can do that, and then we have trust. This damage, and then we can again. I missed, yeah, I do. We instantly block Ancient Curse because we know at least one of the ailments, which is kind of busted and makes Ancient Curse completely useless, but you know. That's how we like our games, busted. Great Judgment. Nice, good job. With just one Luster Candy we can do all this. Royal Curse brands me, and if I'm branded I still cannot smirk. Okay, gotcha, got it. So branding is considered an ailment like everything else. Makes sense. Okay, but how much fucking health do they have? Well, I guess it's a horde, so it makes sense. Amudon does nothing. Thank you. So I'm just gonna everything. And I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna finish the stone. I'm eventually gonna finish the stones. $20k out? Only? What? Only 20k? Bruh, that's free money. Hello? Only 20k. I would like to remember that Yahweh had a 30k plus 30k. So if you think that she's gonna be a problem, she's not, bruh. She is not a problem, that's for sure. I hope. I would like to still be at the... I would still like to be at not 0 MP. That's what I would like to say. Do it again. Oh wait. Yo, can I do something funny actually? Or are they smart? Oh, okay, I guess we will never know. Well, I wanted to try to, you know, make them feel the same pain I'm going through. So I am missing 700 HP. I don't think she can destroy me. Wait. Why did it? What happened? Wait, what happened? Did I... How did I... Oh, because Magic Mirror is not on the turn, it stays on me. Okay. Wait, that's kinda cool actually. Huh, that's really cool. It stays on me. I completely forgot about that, honest. That's pretty badass. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 stones until they die. Of course they dodge everything. But I just don't want to waste... Well, you know what? Fuck it. I should have done it. I should have done this before. I didn't. I want to test one thing. I'm testing a lot of stuff. Okay, so branding also counts. Why? What's going on? Why are they hitting me, but also... What? What is this? What the fuck is this? Why is it doing this? Well, I don't know. Can I use a action check? Thank you. You remember it was more health than Mephisto. Wait, was it actually? Well, I guess. I guess we can try, right? There's nothing stopping us to try everything. So I think also drink kills me for nothing. So I'm just going to Mabuku Stanrian. Nope, it's just new skills from this boss can sometimes do the repel sound effect. And it uses the drain animation to heal. Yeah, I noticed that Apocalypse is kind of fucking broke. Yeah, I am broken, how could you tell? By the fact that I do not function. But somehow this game is still fun, right? I'm gonna heal because I just wanna be fully fledged. Yeah, it's a horde, but it's like... I guess we can consider this part of Cleopatra, right? This is part of Cleopatra. So this gave me some problems. And now there's the real deal. So how do we play against Cleopatra? Yeah, it's normal mouse. Yeah, it's just a normal mouse. I want the rover. Thank you. It would have been nice if they made Asahi usable for this fight, you know, instead of having her on the back line just existing. So, do I just start luster candying? Yeah, I just start buffing myself like there's no tomorrow. Oh, I hate you. Okay, first she has that blue. What? Hold up, are you for fucking real? Wait, what? Wait, is this was actually the easiest thing ever? Wait, is this for real? So what, you have that blue in. Okay, you have Megiddo. And you spam it, okay. I much prefer Megiddo than the other though. I don't like how you use Luster Candy like there's no tomorrow. So I'm gonna shoot you. So can I take for granted that she doesn't even have a looting banter? Bro, the fucking wiki is bugged, bro. Okay, so you have the Kaji, you have Luster Candy. Got it. You have Sun. And you have no weakness, it's understandable. So what am I looking at? So I just the Kaji, right? So wait, she doesn't have light gears. What? She has she has Zun damage. She doesn't even have. Okay, wait. I'm kinda starting to think about what can I do. She's doing still a lot of damage, right? So I can kinda wait for that. Yes, that's one way of doing things. And then I can just harvest. Okay, so no, this is not the way I should be playing this first. So it's useless for me to use Luster Candy because she has the Kaja, while not useless for the... Why are you using that? Are you... Why? How? I'm just shooting. And now she's weak to light. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Why just do it again? Yeah, it's understandable. This OST is really, it's a pretty OST, that's for sure. So this lad is, what? Why is this game documented like shit? Like, bruh, it's not even funny. Why are you documented like shit? So she doesn't have ice, she has sun damage. She also has Megiddo, and she does have Alluring Banter. Oh no, she doesn't. Okay, wait, hold up. Hold up. There's too many things going on at the same fucking time. Hold on. Okay, so this is not the right answer, but this is. Right? This one is the right answer. I'm gonna get so much less damage. Now, for the... I can't do anything about the Alluring Banter. I just have to tank it, right? What else can I actually do? Thinking emoji. What can I do? You know what? Let's just retry because I think I kinda got it. So this time I'm gonna use 3 luster candies on the use. Oh yeah, silent prayer. That's always an idea. Silent prayer, eh? But do I really wanna use silent prayer? I hate that move, but it's understandable. I just have to see how much damage I get from now that I resist the damage. Okay, I just want to see that. But yeah, silent prayer is definitely an idea. Well, not really because I don't know. So did I see Luster Candy? I did. So curse. Okay, gotcha. Luster Candy again. I'm just gonna use +3 and then I'm just gonna disintegrate them. How about that? I'm gonna use this again. Easy. Good job. So I'm actually gonna use a chakra point because I've used 115. Well, no, I actually used much less. I'm done. It's not a problemo. Mabufu. Bang, 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 bang. Thanks for this merc, and then I can charge, and then I can disintegrate their lusty little nuts. Or maybe not, because they branded me, and I hate you so much. So... do I critical? Why are you... what? Like... how is it functioning? How is that fucking thing functioning? Like, they always heal. No matter what. Like it's a draining. They always heal. But it doesn't really... doesn't make much sense, does it? Well, I guess it's just bugged. Got it. I should not try to create answers. It's just bugged. Let it be bugged. And then I can move it again. On +3, I would like to remember that I can still miss for some reasons. Mabufu. Silent prayer. So you hate me that much. silent prayer if I don't have silent prayer. Thank you for making. Why did it do multiple? I don't know. That's 45k. 500. What am I saying? And I can just charge again just in case they just mess up and they give me another smirk, please. So let me. As soon as I use the dark move, she just uses adaptive tactics, right? As soon as I do that. Now, one thing that I don't know because I actually never tested that is does adaptive tactics work forever, or does she have to reuse it every time? Because if she has to reuse it every time, well, that's kinda my ticket, right? I just have to keep hitting the weakness, and she's always gonna waste one turn using adaptive tactics, right? I actually think that that's really good. We'll use it. Got it. Okay, so we are missing a little bit of health, you're missing a little bit of MP. Shouldn't be too much of a problemo. So let's see. She doesn't have the Kunda, she has Luster Candy, which can be problematic, but you know. Let's see. So do I just start big and I just used... I think I do. Done. Okay, waste a turn using the rocket touch. Deadly Wind, got it. You see, it doesn't do that much damage now that I can do stuff about it. So if I use a Luster Candy and I just keep it at +1, does she waste a turn using the Kaja or not? Because I can actually work with having a +1. Now she's weak to gun. Are you actually? Okay, no, she actually wastes one using it. Got it. She still wastes that thing. So I'm just gonna use. I'm gonna use the other direction. So oh no, she just uses this one. Got it. This left. And then she wastes. So if I use the ability again, I would just like to understand if she always does Luster Candy to not be on neutral. I think I'm dead, right? No, I'm not. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Damn, how the fuck do I keep up with this? How do I keep up with this? Okay, she has to use adaptive tactics every time. Got it. So do I just bead? Yeah. Even if I'm on -3, I have to bead. Yeah, she's still not gonna do that much damage, and she can still fuck that up. And I can help first. Bang, 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 bang. And I can debilitate. I always question why High Almighty Cleroma and Red Capote do not exist in this game. You have other stuff. Like, it's not that much of a problem. Like, you have a lot of stuff to work with, right? Like, you have the Enduring Soul, plus no Light and Dark, plus no Heavy Ailment on one accessory, which is kinda busted. Just a little bit, right? So do I just keep myself at -3? I think I do. You know, I think I do. I actively think I do keep myself at -3. I didn't want to... Shit, I wanted to use a chop. Why am I? Why am I the way I am? Yeah, you see, she doesn't use Megidolon that much as she should use it. So I'm gonna use another needle thorn. Not gonna get that. I think I'm going to use a Soma. Because I wanna have that little bit of HP and I still wanna get... Yeah... Why are you using that again? I'm already -3, are you dumb? I should use it up. Got it. So I can now use another Needle Storm. Correct. Oh yeah, I wanted to... fuck, I wanted to use Poison Gas. I'll do it afterwards. Yeah! Oh, okay. Thank you for making me remember that. Fire of Sinai should have been better in this game. Like, it's a 1 to 5 hits, which is pretty fucking cool. But I want Nanashi with Fire of Sinai. Okay? And I don't want it to be 3... okay, no. I don't want 3 hits of guaranteed damage, because then the damage would have been divided by 4. But if it was 2 hits to 5, that would have been so... godlike. Fire of Sinai is such a cool fucking move. Okay, she lost her Candide. Which... I'm like... Fuck, I didn't see which... Okay, wait. I actually did not see which... I actually did not see which defense she got. Wait. It is... Oh, she's weak to physical. Got it. Well, you know what they say. Good. She's weak to physical, right? She is weak to physical. So, I think I do this. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank God for the trident. And then I use this. So yeah, thank God she is only 20k HP and adaptive tactics again. But that's really good because I can just use Ultras. And she's weak to fire now. Og. Okay, let me use a chakra pod this time instead of missing the beads, right? But yeah, like if I have one... okay, so I have a lot of complaints for this game, and the main complaint is they could have done a much cooler thing with the story, and they kinda stopped. So I'm kinda... Yeah, I'm kinda mad at that. But for the other thing that I'm mad at is Nanashi. It's like, this guy wants to be an endgame fantasy. Let him be an endgame fantasy. That's all I'm asking. Please, just let him be the endgame fantasy he wants to be. Please. It just reeks of wanting to have like the best moves, even if they're signature moves of demons. I don't care. Let him have it. Let him have it. Alright, we decrease the stats. Please smirk or adaptive tactics. Got it. So I'm gonna use Aguilo Stone. And I miss, of course. Loading Bunker again. Thank you. I think I should have just... it's better if I just start looping, honest. I should just start looping. That's the best way of dealing with this. I just start looping. And this is perfect because I... Oh no, I have critical eye. That's not perfect. I can charge. I can charge, give her the turn, and then... hopefully big damage? Never mind. Heal. Yeah, this boss fight is actually fun because of the weakness rotating, but it's not gonna change the overall way of how you wanna play it. Just outpress, then we critical eye. Like, it's strange to keep up with the luster candies, that's what I just said, but it's not impossible because she's still gonna do that. So, critical eye attack. It's Merc, and then I just charge. And I can use Outrust into the Kaja, right? That blue does nothing, that's what I thought. I can just Outrust into the Kaja. Yeah, looping is just the better way. Looping is the better way. Yeah. Like, I think she has a pattern that after X amounts of turns she just uses Alluring Bunker. But so it makes kind of no nonsense. Like, if I already can survive, so you know. I just keep on surviving. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so let me start counting the turns. This is turn 0. And I do chakra. So, turn 1. So we have turn 1 plus the candy, misses, thank you. So that was turn 2. Again, Ice Age, that one. Smith into a charged. Okay, so every 3 turns she uses Alluring Bunker, right? 3 turns she uses Alluring Bunker. Outrust for 4k damage. Big damage. She's still not in the red though. Gotcha. But I can use a Dekaja Stone now. Dekaja Stone. There we go. Alright, sorry for the interruption. So I Outrust now. 3k damage. She's still not in the red. And I did. Right. Dazzle Ray. But she's kinda done. Unless I can get in. No, that's okay. She is +2. That's actually a lot. Okay, I think a critical eye, but I do the Kaja Stone next turn. Maybe I should have done... I don't know. Nice me. That's good. I can Outrust. Also, have you ever noticed how the Rift Guitar It's different with the CD version and the in-game version of B2. Okay, I'll be kinda honest. No. Like, I know they have remixed a lot of songs for the OSTs for the 25th anniversary, right? But I don't really listen to the game that much when I play. I usually just rock something in the background, right? That's usually how I play it. But wait, B2 would be in-game version of version 2, so the boss fight version 2. Okay, I kinda have to understand the cryptic messages here. So I do an attack. Can I charge? I will. I don't want this thing to go further. And this is where I fucked up. Okay, no, I didn't. Easy money. No damage. Bang! 2k damage. Nothing. Still not in the red. Oh, come on, lad. How much health do you have? And does it. Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. That's definitely what I was looking for. So I just attack into the Pakistan. No, I just use a Chakra. It's kinda sad how Chakra just gives you 150 and it's like, why, bruh? Just why? Please mute again? Yo, actually? Baby. 1k damage. And then we use the Kazakhstan again. Well, you could say Silent Prayer is actually good. If I want to keep myself at -3 defense at this point, yes, Silent Prayer, it's not bad. It's no, it's actually pretty fucking good now that I think about it. It's like, well, I might as well, you know. Yeah, the boss fight version, the start when the guitar goes crazy. Oh yeah. I would have to re-listen to the CD version, but yeah. Oh, why did I do that? For that reason. For the random critical hits. Never go for the random critical hits. Just never. But that worked out for me, so I'm happy. That worked out. So she does basically 140, like 1400 damage per turn on -3 with the mod. Yeah, without the support, it's like you have no access to heals, so you know. I'll find a link to the CD version. If you do, well, I can easily find it. Don't worry about it. I just have to understand which one is it. It's like the CD version or like the 25th anniversary. Which one is it? Come on, someone give me answers. Okay, she's in the red, and that's 2k damage. Okay, so she's over 20k damage because 2k didn't kill her. Alright. I guess I'll do the cautious. Okay, I guess I'll heal. What the fuck am I saying? I would like not to die now, right? Like, not now, maybe. That's alright, thank you. Please merc. Please merc. If you don't worry. I don't need that. Merc. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now I do physical damage into charge, and then I think we win. So by the way, critical eye with trident is 100% as merc. Like, it's 100. Trust me, Trust me, it's 100% smart. If you use Critical Eye and you do a basic attack with the Trident, which is always 3 physical hits. Always 3. This is a 100% smart. 100%. 100%. I'm sorry, lad. You died. Cringe. And I got that. And we have this. Cleopatra remains, crumbles to dust. Okay. So he hugs you from behind. Aww, wholesome 100. You file your report to the anti-association. Why is she still clinging to you? Gotcha. And we stop here, stop the recording. And we have Cleopatra, baby. Alright, we got Cleopatra as well. Got it. Well, should we consider ourselves pretty happy? We did both Cleopatra and the Mephisto, right? This is really good. Well, I guess I have so much health that the challenge is almost done, but not really. Yeah, don't... Oh, because I probably put the don't allow links on the chat. I'm sorry about that, but you know, you may never know that someone will just come and put random, you know, some bad links. So yeah. Well, don't worry. I will find it myself. Thank you for trying that. So well, we did Mephisto, and we did Cleo. The way we did those two is with 2 pieces of armor maxed out. The head and the legs, which usually are the pieces of armor that you're not gonna swap. Okay? No, I don't want to go there. Ideally, the head, once you have the Wings of Order, you don't need anything else, because the only thing that it's useful can be like some DLC, right? Because you have resist, right? And yeah, but it's no, you're just gonna use Wings of Order. Don't fuck with me, okay? As for the body, that's where I just, if I can not use the armor boost kits here, I will like not to. Reason being is just, as you saw, I will not always use the Nibelungen. If I need to use something else, I will use something else. So, like, it's not feasible to think that you will have every single piece of armor on 1k HP. It's not thinkable, okay? As you saw, I just put like 8 on this one for the Yahweh fight, and that's it. Like, we did nothing. No. So yeah, from the armor I'm taking 2k HP. Yes, I know it's a lot, but the DLC fights don't take that much strategy. Like, part of the strategy is being able to survive, because if you cannot survive, well, you cannot even apply the strategy. So I think this is clear. I think this is clear. If you wanna be angry about it, just go type something angry. I will read it and then I will ship it to someone else. For the accessories, though, I don't know what to do with the accessories actually. Because as of right now, I'm just using those. I'm still using the sturdy and the sharp hitings, but it's like they're not the best. if I for some reason need like plus 50 agility, I usually use this, the Wise King bracelet, but it's like the hero earring and the muscle ring would be my best pieces of accessory, right? But it still depends from the fight. I also cannot use my armor boost kits on those, so yeah, it's kind of it kind of ends there. So yeah. You know what? I think I'm done for tonight. I think I'm actually done. What do you think? I did 2 DLCs out of the 4. Are you gonna attempt Twisted Tokyo just the first round? Okay, you know what? I guess we can end the stream on a good note, right? We can do that. But before I do that, I need the right bullets. If I do not have the right bullets, it's gonna be it's gonna be kind of problematic. So I need the Alec ones. Thank you, many thanks. Alrighty, I will try Twisted Tokyo. At least David, which I still think that I cannot beat in 10 turns. Because I cannot beat him in 10 turns, but I can try. Why not? Like, I don't really want to go into the Epidemic or Steven just yet. Because it's like the Steven fight I think it's actually undoable. Like, the more I think about how I can approach the fight, the more I just realize how undoable it is. Because, like, okay, so if you do not know, Steven is a bitch. You have a double team, okay? You have the Messiah's team and you have your team, okay? But what happens is that if you do not do damage for 1 turn to him, it will use a move that will insta-kill, like, it will do so much damage that it will insta-kill always, every... Yeah, I need 10k HP, that's the thing. But the point is that if you do not do damage to him, the next turn is gonna do a move that is gonna do so much damage. Like, we're talking about 100k damage. 100k damage, if not more. Okay. So, and I cannot stop it. Like, I have to do damage, which creates a problem with Nanashi as well. Because let's say that I have to do damage, but I also have to use the Kaja or Magaon to get rid of the smirk. Like, you start seeing the problems. That is actually a boss fight where I don't think I can do something about it. Like, not even with the best stats in the world, I don't think I can do something about it at all. He has the HP in the game. Well, yeah, basically. He has over 100k, that's for sure. Like, yeah, he has the first phase where you fight him yourself, but you know, he still didn't get off the wheelchair. That's just for the Messiah fight. But yeah, like, it's kind of strange because it's like the boss fight. You can search it on YouTube. There is a guy that has done the Apocalypse boss fight for Steven, only Messiahs, which means that he dealt damage only with the Messiahs, and the only thing that he did with Nanashi's team was doing like a little bit of damage with the basic attack, just to ensure that he didn't use the big damage move, right? And then he survived with Nanashi but never did damage. So with only the Messiahs it's doable, but you need to You need to survive as Nanashi, which is bread. So how do I approach this thing? I think that Azaki is still the best thing because I have to do damage so much more, so many times. Right, let me check something for a second. This is David, right? Yes, okay. So he does panic, he does sleep, he does panic and sleep. Got it. He does panic, sleep, and Agibuku Mamudun damage. He smiles, he has both the Kaja and the Kumu. Exactly. Like, you just understood the problem. Like, the problem with the solo run against Steven, it's not much about stats or strategy, it's that you cannot do enough. Like, in terms of actual numbers of turns. Like, there's no... Like, one thing that you can try to do is somehow get one weakness on him by using the hero and the Aleph's moves, right? So that you can kind of get at least one weakness and then work from there. And then even if the Messiah party dies, you can still, you know, do something, right? But, you know, then I have to do something, and let's be real, with those stats, I'm gonna do shit, right? There's not much that I can actually live. And the point is that I'm not surrendering, I'm just thinking really hard about what can I do. That's the point. This is sleep and panic. Perfect. This is exactly the accessory that I need. I block everything. For the upper body, this is still better, I think. The bullets I should go for the other parts. So let me do this. Objects, items. I have a trident, the bazooka, Zeus rounds, this one, and this one. And I'm going with Azaki because I don't know which one I want to do. So this should be the very first David. This should be the very first David. Yeah, he doesn't have an insta-kill, he basically does though. That's kind of the problem. So do I just charge into... Yeah. Also, yes, of course I'm trying the fiends on peace side, because if I tried them on the anarchy side, there's no way I can do something like this. No way I can do something like this. Excellent. Go like that, and then we do this. Bang. Good. And now I shoot, right? Yeah. Transmerk.
I'll support you.
Like this by essence, it's oh yeah, fuck, I have Asaki. I could have just used charge. What? Why? Why didn't I think of that? Wait, I can just test again. I kinda wasted damage. Eat a Zeo boss time? Yeah, but I'm not gonna use Zeo, that's the point. I'm just gonna fucking hell press his ass until he dies. I can't say if that's enough damage for Asaki to go for the I think it's not, but I'm not sure. I will still use charge. It was fucked. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. He does no damage. What the fuck is this, bro? I'll just Health Thrust. That's because it still does way more damage than it should, so I'm just gonna do Mounting Rhapsody, and that's where all of my stats are down. That's okay, I don't need my stats to be up. I need a charge. I like how Mara somehow is the best demon for demons for this one. Well, basically, yes. I don't know, it's like the difference between... How can I say this? Because it's kind of strange to put it into words. So, if you go in for vanilla, the chakra pots will always give you all of your MP. Okay? It's not 150 static like it is in Apocalypse, okay? So that is the problem in Apocalypse, is that MP usage is actually a big problem. So I'm using a Health Thrust instead of Anticton, right? Anticton is also debilitate, while Health Thrust is just Rakunda. Anticton is much better, it's just that the cost is so high that you can't keep up with it. You just cannot keep up with it, so, you know, that's kind of, well, that's just the problem. You can't keep up with the MP usage, the damage that you actually have to do, like, it's, I don't know, it's really hard, so, and there's also that motherfucker. He can also do that, now that I think about it. I hate you so much, buddy. So I think I'll shoot. And then I charge again, I guess. And then I shoot. And I use a chakra pot, right? And I think I do that.
You're in good hands.
This is for everyone.
I have no idea how many turns I have left.
Good hands.
I have left, come on, I have left.
This is our answer.
This is our answer! I would have loved to have an Alpha, but you know.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. And I'll just use a chakra pot. Oh, I forgot to buy stuff. That's on me.
I'll support you.
That is definitely on me. Yeah, you see, I cannot actually defeat this one. Hold up a second, how much damage do I have to do to him? 45? Okay, got it, definitely got it, definitely got it. So, okay, please tell me I did the thing in front. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I can try again. I can try again by doing the most amount of damage that I can do. Akasha is nice for having the highest base power move. Yeah, but the thing is that I would much prefer having having Health Thrust more than Akashars, if I have to be honest. I would much more prefer Health Thrust more than Akashars. On a solo run. Alright, so I charge. Correct? I charge. Then
How's this?
Buster Candy. Thank you, sir.
Leave it to me.
Done.
Eliminate you.
Do damage. So the amounts of turn that I actually have access to, it's literally this first one up until I get my gauge back. Literally. So I do Health Thrust, and that's 3k damage. And I charge again. Because I actually missed this
I'll
first.
support you.
So she cheers, thanks. he wastes a turn using the Kumura and uses it. Perfect. That's exactly what I want him to do. Because if I can keep my Luster Candy, then I kinda have a possibility of, well, doing enough damage on one go. Please don't do damage to her, just do damage to me. I don't know. I would have to try that. I never went for that. For that testing, for the billion hands testing. I didn't see how much damage I did then. Like it's probably more than Megidor, that's for sure. It's more than Megidor. But I cannot tell you how much more is it. Especially because it's on a demon that, like, I didn't test it properly because it's not on a demon that has I Almighty Pleroma, right? So for that reason, I'm not gonna do the maximum amount of damage, right? I would have to first do a little bit of fusions in order to have him with I Almighty Pleroma. Or Almighty Pleroma, I never remember. Gonna charge. Yeah, this boss fight is kind of lame. You just go and you hope to win. No, it does increase a lot the damage, like a lot. And as I said, I think it does more damage than, like, a Smear King Megidor does less damage than a Smear King 5 billion hands. 5 billion hands does way more damage than a Megidor. I just don't know how much more because I never tested with the high with the I Almighty Pleroma. That's it. Oh, fuck you for the rounding up. So then that's the one thing that I didn't want you to use, but you did. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of unlucky with this health thrust. Okay, I'm getting a lot of unlucky.
Please.
I don't think I did ever enough damage for me to
How about this?
actually win this fight. Because he's, yeah, this is kind of bad because he's gonna use the Kunda when I want him to. This motherfucker. Wait, actually. This motherfucker. And I have to use, like, I guess I'm gonna do charge, shoot, and then shoot again, right? Yeah. But I don't think that I'm ever able to do him in one turn. I don't think.
Leave it to me. Please.
You're in good hands.
Beatrice be good for Trumpeter as it's a 4th point.
Don't let up.
Well, ideally. Yeah, that did nothing. Even on charge. Without the buffs, that doesn't do much damage. Asahi attack? No, that's not enough. You know what? It's just sad. Right? It's just sad that I cannot do enough damage. Well, I guess I can keep it that way though. It's okay. I'm okay for this failure. Like, I can win, I just cannot do it fast enough. But I can definitely win, right? Like, David doesn't do real damage, right? He just paralyzes you and stuff, but then he actually doesn't pose that much of a threat. I hate Baldur with. What do you mean? You just need to use the fucking the what is it called? The leaf thing, like the strap on the phone thing. Shouldn't he just die from that? Like, no, maybe. Yeah, he should take this some damage, right? Well, I actually never saw this, you know. I actually never went back to Twisted Tokyo the way, like, normal way. I didn't. Well, it can be kind of a bitch, yeah, I got it. He can definitely be a kind of a bitch. Because the move of the strap can miss, right? Like, I remember that, like, on the Baldur fight, you have to use the attack command that uses the strap, but the attack itself can miss. And if it misses, well, you're wasting a turn and he's gonna do damage to everyone on the team, and he's gonna get back HP and he's gonna repeat it, and Jesus Christ. But I get it, it's fine. Also, talking about Overclocked, like you probably know this, but Overclocked gave the 8th day
This is the Minami
on some.
Tsunamachi terminal.
No, I don't think it gave the 8th day on every ending. I'm sure it did for Amane, Naoya, and probably Atsuro as well, right? Like at least for the 4 main endings. So the one of Jin, right? The Jin one. It should have got
Activating transport complete.
the 8th day. And how can I say? I usually don't like the law endings.
This is the
or Interrupt
Kasumi
the Line,
Gasaki
but
terminal.
I usually do not like law endings, but I really liked the 8th day for Amane. That was a really good law ending because it was a law ending where yes, angels and God is, you know, under control, but you can still prove them. The humans are not like rot, and you can actually prove yourself, like prove the humans, and you know, kinda still like even if it's a law ending, you can still kinda go against God and the angels, but not on the way where you have to like eradicate them, but you can just prove them that they
Activating
like
transport complete.
they are good on the sense of keeping things in order, but they should not oppress people, and you proved them, and you proved that to them, and then I think it's really it's done really well. It's probably the only law ending that I like. I usually hate them, but that was pretty fucking good. That was pretty fucking good. And honestly speaking, I have to still play all the others and all the other endings.
What's up?
Like I had in mind, like I think I played Overclocked last year, and I wanted to do every single ending, but then I stopped because I had stuff to do and it just went over my head. Maybe when I have free time, I will just go back again and redo. I don't know. It's kind of a strange game where to get the right ending that you want, you have to, you know, basically search up a guide. Or basically I've replayed the game so many fucking times that you know everything at the command, you know, but that's not... The Devil Fuge, yeah, sorry. The Devil Fuge is based on level. The Devil Fuge is based... Yeah, the damage is based on level, but again, it can miss. Also, I almost got Keisuke killed. Devil Survivable card stream. Do you want that? Really? Like, I would like to remind you, this channel is not for, like, me. I just wanted to document Apocalypse. Like, that's it, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to document Apocalypse, nothing more. like probably when I'm done playing this game, I would probably leave the channel alive, but you know, not really. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, right? Like, don't get me wrong. All of this thing that I just did was worth just because I had one person watching, right? That meant that what I did actually reached someone, so I'm happy for that. But then again, like, I have a job right now. I'm not trying to recreate my career, you know. But we'll see. Like, at the end of the day, this is something that I'm doing on my free time, right? If I decide to go ghost for 3 months, I can do it, right? But yeah, I guess we can kind of think about an overclock stream. I guess there's not really much sense though, because I will just love to play the game normally. Eventually, you will enjoy the streams. But I'm already enjoying them. I guess the worst part about streaming, it's, at least with voice, is that my voice is actually slowly crumbling into dust. That's something that I can say. But yeah. Like for overclocked, I have no idea, right? It's like, what do I do in overclocked, you know? It's like, yeah, I can probably think of challenges and stuff, but it's like, unfortunately, Devil Survivors is fun, but it's also frustrating. Like, the turn system sucks so fucking bad because you cannot understand when you can act or not. That's something that I hate. But yeah, it's kind of fun to just crack every single skill and just go rogue and destroy everything with a 40 magic build, you know. That's fun, that's always fun. So yeah, I don't really have a challenge for overclocked. I will just, yeah, once you get Holy Dance, yeah, exactly. And then, like, you just get Holy Dance and then you kind of win. And then if you actually go against a boss that has a weakness, you just put the right dance, and then like the dance moves are just so fucking good, right? In that game, they're so good. Even if you do 1 damage, okay, even if you do 1, it's still good because it's like what? It's either a medium or a heavy damage, but I think it's more prone to the heavy damage. So even if you get 1, it's good. Like, it's really good. So much damage for no reason. And it works really fucking well on the stat system because, you know, you can just put every single thing you have onto magic and just win from that. So yeah, that's kind of busted. I guess that a challenge could be human only, right? Yeah, it's like, because you can also put the elemental amplification. Yes, yeah.
Kid.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can like Devil Survivors is kind of an endgame fantasy. That's really cool about the game. But yeah, a challenge that I can come up with, like human only challenge, so that I can only use humans and not put demons beside them. Which would be like, it's so fucking hard because I'm basically saying no to the ratio, to the race skills, right? No race. So no phantasm, no double attack, no devil runner, no nothing, right? And of course, yeah, I have much less turns to work with. And I guess the kind of a problem could be that I can only put a skill to 1 human and then I cannot put it on anyone else. I'm not really in the mood to play overclock, bruh. I just wanna play SMT IV, man. I just wanna play SMT IV. God, that game looks so good. Even if they changed the buff system, which is now basically the Persona buff system, it's still really fucking cool. I just wanna play that game. You need devil speed, so pretty much makes half of the game RNG. Yeah, exactly. You kind of have levels where you have to get you have to save like the singer. I can never fucking remember her name. How? What's her name? What's the singer name? Amane is the priest, right? Who the fuck is that? What was it? Asuka? No, it was not Asuka, right? It's not Asuka. Haru, thank you, Haru. It's fucking Haru. They're all the same, bro. They changed nothing from one to another. Haru, yeah. So like there's so many levels where you have to save Haru, right? Even at the start of the fucking game on the concert hall, where you have to go to all like between all the chairs until you get to the actual place. Like you basically have to speedrun to arrive there. Phantasm helps a lot because it lets you go through the walls, but you know, human only. I guess it would be really fun, actually, right? It would be really fun. Probably not doable on certain difficulties, but probably on easy, it's still doable on easy. I think it's doable. Because even if you cannot make it in quote-unquote time, you also have to trap Belial or you're screwed. Yeah, right. There's also that one. Jesus, man, it's so like it's probably going to be fun, but it's going to be fun like on easy mode or normal. If I try to do that, human only run on what is it called on hard. I'm basically gonna die. That's for sure. I already know that. But yeah, I don't know if I want to do that, but you can do it if you are trying to do something new. Human only challenge. Maybe on New Game Plus where you still start with the protagonist with max stats, right? I guess you can do everything, right? Also, talking about the stats of the protagonist, now that I think about it, you always start with 4 on every stat. Okay. Then 80 levels, like you use 36 levels for either strength or magic to go to 40, right? And then you do another 40 for, I guess, agility? Okay, so actual thing, I don't know which build is the best quote-unquote build in Overclocked. Like, I know that the best damage is it's magic. Human only against Lucifer Lamar. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's so many points on the game where you probably die. Like, in terms of damage, I know that the magic build is better, but then I never know which second stat is better to put to 40.
What's
right?
up?
Is it vitality or is it agility? Because in my head, it's agility. Because if I have 40 on magic and 40 on agility, I can dodge better, but I also get way more. Like I get my turns faster, basically. Right? That's the idea that I have in mind for Overclock. That's just it. So yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, because it influences the hits on the dance moves. I don't know if it does, because there are definitely moves that, like, I think that the move itself called the multi-hit, the physical one, scales the number of hits based on agility. That does it for sure. I'm not sure about the dance moves. I don't think it does. But then again, agility would influence the hit rate, you know, so maybe it's actually dance moves are actually random, but you can still like miss them because they're multi hits and maybe one hit would miss. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that we have to think about. Yeah, but I don't know. It's like probably the best course of action is actually going for. You put 42 magic and that's a cap, right? And then you kinda go 1 vitality, 1 agility, 1 vitality, 1 agility, and then you see which one you actually want, because there's a point where like the maximum amount of HP that you have in that game should be 999, right? So if you get enough vitality so that on level 99 you have 999, you can just put everything else in agility and you should be Gucci with that. Well, yeah. Like, play a game and have fun with it, you don't need challenge runs. But it's like, I know myself. I usually tend to play the same game a lot, especially if it has a fucking addicting gameplay like Apocalypse does, right? So after a while, you just say, I just want to try to go for a full luck build, you know? I just want to try that, right? Or maybe even in Pokemon, right? Like now that I see on Twitch, there's the hardcore Nuzlocke thing, right? Where you play as you play the Nuzlocke way, but you also do not over level, so that you kinda create a level cap until you beat the next gym leader, and you also cannot use items in battle. Like it's still Pokemon and it's gonna be easy, but you know it's still kind of fun. I tried some of them. Like I tried one on Emerald and it was pretty fun. But overall, like, there's so much stuff that you can do. Like, even on Devil May Cry 5, I actually was playing Devil May Cry 5, like, some days ago. And it was like, how can I make the game more fun? Oh, I know. Let me just beat the prologue boss, like, on Dante Must Die, which is the hardest difficulty in the game. And the prologue boss, it's a boss that you're supposed to lose to, so... That's the cool idea about it. So yeah, you can. Challenge runs are fun, but they're not the only source of fun. Usually games are fun. I play games a lot. I probably do a Stranger and Redux solo run. yeah. You know, I never played Stranger. Like, there's so many SMTs that I haven't played, bro. Like, the SMT games that I've played are SMT 1, SMT 2, 4, and 4 Apocalypse. I didn't play... and the Devil Survivors. Because I've never played Nocturne. I never played the Raido games. Nor the digital... the digital, what is it called, the PS2 games, the Devil digital, like the digital saga, the Devil Saga. What is it called? Wait, give me a second. SMT DG. Oh, is it Digital Devil Saga? Oh yeah, Digital Devil Saga. Yeah, the Digital Devil Saga. So yeah, I didn't even play that. I didn't play Strange Journey. Like, I've just played the normal SMTs. I just played 1, 2, and then I skipped to 4 and 3, and 4 and 4 Apocalypse. I just completely skipped Nocturne. Like, it's not that I skipped it. I wanted to play it. But then when I was trying to play it legally, right? Somehow some files got corrupted that I didn't really have the mindset to stay there and, you know, make it work. I know that now it's on PC, but I just don't want to spend $50 for an unfinished game. I'm sorry. Like, I love SMT, I love Atlas, but keep yourself in check, please. Like please. So yeah, that's another thing. There's so many games that I haven't played. Like I've played a lot of like. I think I played Persona 3 a lot of times, both the MC and the FAMC route. Like a run that I did there was the Orpheus only, right? Orpheus on P3 Portable. It's actually pretty fun because you have the card skills, so you can actually play the game with solo Orpheus. And just now, since I got into Megaton this year, I just try to play most of the 3DS Megaton game, digitally. Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, like you have access to 4 for Apocalypse, you have access to Devil Survivors, which, you know, like if I have to be honest, like my favorite Megaton games are Devil Survivor 2. Like no cap. It's definitely Devil Survivor. I love that game so
What's
fucking
up?
much. And then the second one is Apocalypse because the gameplay in Apocalypse is just so fucking fun. And then the second one is 4 because, you know, the story on 4 it's really fucking good, right? And then well, 1 and 2 it's basically one story and then the continuation of the story. They're actually pretty fun. Like, honestly speaking, they're old and the gameplay is old, but somehow, I don't know, it just pulled me in. It's like dreadful. It's like a dreadful environment. Like no one is your, like everyone is your enemy and no one is a friend except those who are in your party. And you have to like make things work somehow. The gameplay, like you still have access to armor, guns, blades, but your character cannot use magic, so you have to use magic with other demons or the other humans that can use that. But it's like, I don't know, it's like the combat system, it's so direct and easy that they actually focused on the other parts of the game, which were exploring and character interactions. It's like the game doesn't hold your hand, and it's like if you go to this location with a certain demon, you will trigger a certain interaction that will give you an extra item that will be really helpful for some fights or not. And it's, I don't know, it adds on so much, and it's definitely one of the coolest games to play blind, because you can literally experiment and do random shit and it will somehow work out, or it will just trigger some strange thing, and I don't know, it's so fucking cool. I love SMT 1 and 2 so much. They're so fun to play. At least the first time, because as I said, you can just explore for so much and it's so fun. Persona 3 Portable, I played 10 times. Yeah, the game is pretty fucking fast, especially the portable one. Yeah, like, you know, like, the thing that I hate about Elizabeth and the thing I hate one thing about both Elizabeth and Theo. It's like the boss fight is thought to make you lose, okay, unless you do a certain strategy. If you do a certain strategy, you have a chance to win. If you don't, you will always lose, and that's the only thing that I kind of hate. It's like it's the type of boss battle which is only about setup and not about actual in-fight strategy, which is the reason why I love Apocalypse, because yes, you need a setup, but then you also need to, like, in a lot of boss fight, you also need to adapt to whatever the fuck they're throwing at you, and the way you have to use the max gauge so that you can, you know, manage your turns, your smirks, your extra turns, your side effects, and all of that. Like, there's so much strategy in fight and not only by setup, which is I don't know, I love that so much. Like, it makes my brain go brr, and I love that. But yeah. So I think I've been rambling for enough time. What do you think? Messiah has the coolest attack animation, importables and stuff. Yeah, definitely. I remember Thunder Rain. I don't remember Whirlpool Blade, but it should. Like, what is it? It's like severe damage, right? So yeah. I think I've been rambling for enough. And I didn't really play for the last 20 minutes or so, right? I've just been talking and talking. And it's fun to talk with someone that... I don't know, it's fun. I don't know what I want to do for the next stream, or if I want to stream the next thing. I just missed the stats to do the feints. That's a problem, you know. I just do not have enough stats to do the feints. And I have to think if I want to do the pins on multiple.
Kid.
Oh yeah, the great condition. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, it's definitely definitely the most damaging physical move. I think, at least. Yeah, I have to think about how I want to beat the things. Do I want to do the fights in a way where I have to win on the first 10 turns? Or even if I don't make it to the 10 turns, I just go back because the health remains kind of where I've put them through. So, like, it's not that I'm restarting the fight from zero. Well, I guess I can do that, right?
Alright.
I can definitely do that. Just kind of sucks that every time that I go back, I have to redo like 20 plus stuff. But I guess it's doable, right? And now that I think about it, if I even do it on multiple occasions, right, and not only on the first 10 turns, it will actually be much easier. Because I would be working with max gauge, 10 turns, max gauge, and then I get off, and I can just go back with another max gauge into 10 turns and then another max gauge. Like, it's so... Messiah with the magic boost up, Alec Camp, Alec boost, and it's the most valuable damage against the other, yes. I actually did Margaret. I actually did Margaret on before Golden PC. And bruh, like, it's kinda similar, but at the same time it was kinda strange. It was I think the Margaret's fight it's more fun than Elizabeth and Theodore, because Elizabeth and Theodore is just bullshit, right? Like, she still has by any means the bullshit of if you arrive at the 15 turns you just die, meaning you need endure so that you can make the 50 turns 100 turns. But still, I don't know, I had a lot of fun with Margaret. It was really fun. And the thing is that you don't have to be on the maximum difficulty to fight her, so yeah. That also plays in thing. Talking about Persona 3, by the way, I really love Persona 3 because it also has Mara Lagidine, which is a move that only Mara can learn. And if I'm not mistaken, it's... if I'm not mistaken, it's like the severe fire damage to every enemy or something like that. Wait, I will search it now. Mara, so that I can actually give you the right info. Persona. Mara Lagidine. Severe fire damage to all foes. And I think it's the only element that has this thing. Because there are no severe elemental skills for all the enemies. I don't even know if, like, because there are severe damaging skill, like severe elemental skills on single targets, right? Right? You have Ragnarok, you have Pantherei, you have some stuff, right? You have Thunder Rain, right? But you do not have one that hits everyone. And Maralagidan is, well, that thing. I don't know if it's importable. It's in FES. I don't know if it's importable. I think it is because I remember using it once. So, but I don't want to trip though. So in the wiki they don't say anything about P3 portables. So I'm just assuming it's the same of FES. But I don't know. The nerf Maralagidan importable because I think a multi-country was busted. Oh, okay, that explains it. It's like 40 more than the Megiddo on it. What? Bruh, that's kinda lame though. Come on, that was
What's
the
up?
only cool fucking thing about it though. Come on, man. But yeah, it was fun to use because being an elemental magic, you could have used Fire Amp and Fire Boost, so it was it was probably the best damage that you could have gotten, which is really good. Yeah, I've been wrangling for too much. Wait, I've been rambling for actually too much. I'm gonna go to bed. It's late. It's not that late, but it's late. Thank you for being with me. We'll probably catch some other time. I don't have an agenda on when I want to stream, but I usually notice that if I'm streaming, you just come in like after 20 minutes the maximum, so it's not gonna be a problem. And yeah, you can get the skill card exactly. So yeah, because Ragnarok is it's a unique skill, but Maralagi it's not. That was the cool thing about Maralagi. You could have actually create a Messiah with Maralagi, and then Magic Burst, and then Fire Amp and Fire Burst, and it was it was a nuke basically. It was so fun. Well, see you another time. Goodbye.